Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about something that I have not heard a lot of people talk about, and that is video game or just crossovers in general. But they are mostly themed towards video games. So let me explain. So the reason why I got this idea is because recently I've been playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. For those of you guys that don't know, I recently got a Nintendo Switch, and that's like my favorite game at the moment. And basically what it is, if you've never played the Super Smash Bros. Series, it's all the Nintendo characters basically going Mortal Kombat style, fighting each other. And it's really, really fun, it's very, very addictive, and it really is super fun to play. And I also was thinking about Fortnite recently with their Star Wars crossover that just ended. And I was thinking to myself as being like, wow, we really have advanced very far in gaming to the point where we're having crossovers now. And you don't see a lot of that because, you know, obviously, like, you don't want to compete with the competitor and, like, you know, give them the upper hand and, you know, have all that, you know, fun stuff. But basically, like, nobody really wants to, you know, give the competitor an advantage with a crossover. You know, they don't want to promote their thing they're trying to have a competition with. So we don't really get a lot of crossovers. But one of the things that have recently broken that, I guess, kind of like stigma or that tradition is Fortnite. And Fortnite has done a great job at crossovers. You've got the Star Wars crossover, the Avengers crossover, twice actually for that. You've got the John Wick crossover. You've got the Borderlands crossover. You've got so many crossovers with that game. Like, hell, I could go on forever. Like, you even have like the simple ones, like the Wreck-It Ralph one, which is like one of the first few ones where like he's just running across the screen, which a lot of people don't even remember. There was the what was it? Those special shoes brands. Like there was a certain game mode that was themed after shoes, and that's when they had the game mode where I was joking around saying it was like about Skate 4, you know, in quotations, and you're just sliding down collecting coins. That wasn't even necessarily for a game. That was for like a shoe. I don't even remember what that was, but yeah, they've had really interesting crossovers. They have for clothes, games, shows, movies, etc., etc., etc. And I honestly think we need more crossovers, not just from Fortnite, but from other games. Like, I would love to see a crossover in Modern Warfare, in Rainbow Six Siege, in Overwatch, in Battlefield, in Minecraft, in Roblox. Any game you can think of ever, it would be amazing if they had a crossover referencing something else. Like, it'd be cool to see, like, a Roblox and Minecraft crossover, or a Fortnite and Apex Legends crossover, or a Call of Duty and Battlefield crossover. Can you imagine how fun that would be if we had these games like intermerge? I mean, we're already getting cross-platform play, so why not, you know, involve cross-platform games? I mean, I don't even know if that'd be a thing, but that'd be really, really fun if we could do something like that. You know, where we could have games be, you know, almost one, like they all are in the same universe almost. Like, that'd be really, really cool. That'd be breaking the fourth wall type of meta. Like, that would be really, really cool. Like, you could have a certain character that looks like somebody else from a different game. You could have a map that has like an Easter egg on the outside where like you could see another game's map. You could have a certain game mechanic that could like mix that way when you end up using your guy. It's not necessarily like traditional. It's more of like unique to a certain type of game. Like you could have like let's say a Overwatch character that looks a lot like a Rainbow Six Siege character, or a Rainbow Six Siege character that looks a lot like an Overwatch character. Or you could have a game mode in Call of Duty where you know, there's a map that has Battlefield's maps on the outside as like an Easter egg. Or you can have Fortnite where you end up having an Apex Legends looking type of skin. That would be really, really cool, and I would love to see something like that. I really genuinely think that gaming, it would be a healthy decision to have much more crossovers, because Fortnite has already done so well. Why not continue? If you're gonna steal something, why not steal this? This would be a great idea and be great for marketing. I understand there's NDAs and there's marketing issues where like you have to get permission to use a certain thing, and some companies will just not let you do that. But like, imagine how fun. Like, imagine lawsuits, imagine, you know, money, imagine like all the stigma that would, you know, be a reason for you to say no to this idea. Imagine that doesn't exist. Imagine it just is a guaranteed yes, and imagine any game that you can think of ever having a crossover and how fun it would be. It would just be such a cool idea. It would be so much fun to do. I can't even imagine or fathom like how cool and unique some of these game crossovers could be. You could have something as ridiculous as something that doesn't make sense, like a Minecraft and Call of Duty crossover. Like, if you really want to, you can end up having like a Minecraft Call of Duty skin, or you can have like a Call of Duty mode where you end up building, you know, what, for whatever reason. I don't know why. Like, I mean, like, you could have just something so stupid and fun like that. Like, that could be a party game. Like, you could have a crossover party game that doesn't affect the main game. Like, it doesn't have to be like Fortnite where like every game mode has a weapon you can find that's cross, you know, a different theme. You could have it where it's just a party game mode, and if you don't want to play, you just play the normal game. That'd be cool, an optional crossover game mode. And I think that'd be very healthy for some of these games, and it would expose some people to some new games that they might have not liked before. Like, some people like swear against one other game because like it's its competitor. Like, some people, because they play Battlefield, they don't play COD, or because some people don't play COD, they don't play Battlefield. You know, like, some of these games could introduce more games to somebody, and then therefore they can have new fun experiences that they wouldn't have had before. I genuinely think this would be a fun, healthy thing, and I really would love to see more of that. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys, if you could have a gaming crossover of any kind, of any status whatsoever, what would it be and why? And even give some ideas of like what you would do. Give me like one, if not two things that you can think of would be the one thing you would want to include in the crossover. Like, would it be a certain gun, a certain character, a certain map, a certain skin, maybe a little audio Easter egg, I don't know. But just let me know. Like, I would love to see your guys' ideas, and maybe we can compare and contrast and see if we find any similarities. But anyways, guys, this is just going to be today's video. I want to make it short, simple, sweet, and straight to the point. So if you guys have any ideas for a crossover that you would love to see, definitely please let me know. And here's hoping that the crossovers don't just stay only to Fortnite. Here's hoping that they will continue to expand onto other games, because gaming has improved so much over the years. Like, we've been recently rid of these microtransaction, you know, loot box casinos that we've been having for games. We've recently been having cross-platform play. We've been recently having free DLC, not having to pay for every little thing that we used to do. Like, games have been improving for the better, and I would love to see this next step towards a greater, funner, and healthier set of things for gaming. If you enjoyed today's video, please end up leaving a like, subscribe if you are new, comment, let me know what you thought, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and peace out.